Tapa. Close enough. Sure. Yay. More. Oh, Kyogre. Finished Groudon. I don't... Why... As I said, my blue controller didn't turn. Let's give it a go. I think we had a decent round. Let me just try to remember what we did. I think we did one all the way. Ooh, we went all the way to the right. Yes, because we Sunny Dayed. We did Sunny Day and then we just slammed him with solar beams. Solar beams or the max over. Excellent. Let's see what we can work with. I don't think I want to swap it. Let's see. What did we do? We kept going. I went grass, didn't swap, went the last grass, did swap, Sunny Day. Then depending on if we're able to Dynamax or not. I definitely want to get Sunny Day off turn 1 if I can. It gets rid of the drizzle, so all of his water attacks don't do much. The issue is that if he does all of his other... He does Thunder, Max Geyser... Oh, not really Max Geyser, but it's Thunder. Hurt. It also depends on what item. Okay. What? Instant. They're one turn off. That should be okay. Holy. Okay. I don't think we might have been close last time. Grabbed Craigdilly. Craigdilly was pretty okay. Grab Craigdilly. And I think it was what nose dance the mon. Evolve Pet Lil. Oh, what are you? The evolved to Pet Lil. Eventually it'll come to me. Not exactly. Here once we get. Okay, bully the Sneasel. Jesus. It's fine. It's fine. Now I get to see what your name is. I completely forgot. What is your name? Oh. Good without. Like that. Oh, this is the cherub. It's not even the Evo Petlil. This is the cherub that we grabbed. Yes, because we study date, start next form. Oh la 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 la. You don't necessarily need to Dynamax. I guess I could Dynamax against cherub. So I'm not too stressed about Dynamaxing against Kyogre. I'm like so brain stuck on Groudon because we've been on him for so long. At least with Kyogre, right? I think as long as we get decently lucky, should be okay. Gosh, Pincurchin is so slow. Definitely want to swap with Catch. Catch and then 100% swap. This is Cherub will carry us to finding our shiny Kyogre. I have faith. Yes. Items do we get? Quick Claw. Oof. Go Wise Glasses this time. I think normally I grab Quick Claw, but we could try going Wise Glasses. I don't know if there's going to be too much of a big difference between going either item. Oh, give it a go. Alright. Praying for the pink Kyogre. Pink Whale. Assuming we knock it out. We're doing Sunny Day, turn 1. Cool. Fine. Excellent. Change forms. And then we just wham him with solar beams, baby. At least till we're able to Dynamax again. Next turn, we Dynamax. I feel like he's gonna get desperate this turn. Oh, he's not gonna get desperate. Hey, don't. Okay, Max Strike is fine. Painful, hurtful, kind of rude. Don't knock me out. Don't knock me. Knock me out. Don't do it. Okay. We are surviving. We'll give it a go. I know I'll gain some HP. Hopefully we get to attack before him and he doesn't use Surf, maybe? Hope he doesn't do a single attack against me either. I feel like we're gonna get a decent amount of damage down on this start. As long as he doesn't absolutely scare me faster. Yay! Beautiful. Aww. Drop speed. Where probably two of us are gonna go down. Let's Cradily hit the energy ball. Oh, let's go. All right. First raid of the day. And we get the pink Kyogre. It worked for Groudon. For Groudon, we also spent many months trying to get him. It definitely took a while. I'm really hoping it doesn't take us many months. Eek. Ogre. We'll save this route. As it's at least winning. Okay, let's see. Machoke, no. Cradily, no. Cherub, no. Not. Okay, 70. Honestly, it feels if we could just keep doing runs like those, we'll knock out a bunch of encounters for Kyogre. I feel like probably hate to guess. Still less than 30 encounters. We're probably getting up. I wish Pincurchin was faster. Ooh. Alright, let's give him a go, Pincurchin. What damage? Let's go, Emolga. Oh my. Dick damage. Easy first mon. He might do some 66, 61. Oh. We'll probably have enough maybe till next week. Good count. Spam. Yeah. I need to stop. I need to learn to just spam B so I don't accidentally pick the wrong route. Okay, well, we can't go Cherub this way. I guess we're gonna have to go for more of the water. Oh. Trying to think, what would... Well, I'd have to see what's on what's other side of the pool. Bruh. Hey, Karchin, get him. Alright, doesn't matter. I guess I can keep Pinkerton. So, well, that's also if we keep the Emolga. Rising voltage. Damage. But I don't remember what's on this other side because I was so stuck on Cherub. I know Slowbro's in the spot next to it, but we don't have that. Okay, well there goes the Emolga. Okay, what do we got? Let's go Slowbro. Oh yeah, that first was just a Linu. Or I won't Dynamax because I'm gonna try to see if I can Dynamax against Growl. What's going on? Sam, how you doing? Let's not Dynamax. Oh gosh. Everybody's missing, no. Ouch. But the No, it's chilling. Glad you're doing good. I'm getting sleepy. Even though I just started. Oh my Jeebus. Oh. I'm not too optimistic about this run if I'm going to be perfectly honest. Oh, we are considerably falling behind. Oh, well that's not good. Everybody's missing now. No, I'm gonna reset it because I don't think we're gonna figure out Kyogre. No, I know the Machoke was using coaching, so he wasn't missing. And then I think I saw the Tentacle doing Swords Dance, at least during turn 1. But I also messed up on on the route. Yeah, I mean we lost 3 lives going against the Slowbro. I mean we were definitely gonna get cooked by Kyogre. But if I just remember that after the first battle I need to not spam A because I need to go to the right side so I can grab Cherrim at the very end. Because Cherrim is actually pretty decent against Kyogre. I can set up Sunny Day. And then just Solar Beam the heck out of him. Hopefully, I don't spam it. Oh, missing now the glitch, yeah. I wonder if they're gonna ever reintroduce missing number. I think that'll be a cool thing to reintroduce back into the games. Either that, or are they gonna have a different form? I don't. Well, I don't know if they're gonna do it in any. They could. I'm really interested to see what's after Legends EA. We've got 2 more weeks. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's why it's like when I first did this route, I only grabbed it because it was a grass type, but then I was like, oh wait, I can use Sunny Day to replace the rain. That just makes it much help. That makes it a lot more helpful. Ugh. I just need to make sure Snoop doesn't get. Yeah, I mean they maybe at some point they have a new type, like they introduced fairies, but I don't think that's gonna happen for a while. At least not in Gen 10. Although I will say I'm kind of hopeful that maybe there's gonna be a new EV form once they actually announce Gen 10. I saw that there was like a couple of guesses, I guess, of what Gen 10 might look like or what it may be based off of. So honestly, okay. Hopefully after Legends ZA we start getting more info on Gen 10. We had Scarlet and Violet for such a long time that I need a new game. Zygarde for Legends ZA with no luck. Dude, Zygarde is so difficult. Like, I did it, I've only done it once, and just the fact that you get it to, you lower its HP, and then he goes in 100% form and just heals back some of his HP. I'm like, bro, I can't get the NPCs to work with me in order to knock it out. But I think I'm definitely going to be saving Zygarde for, like, last. Because, yeah, I'm not in any big particular rush for it. So I'm hoping that maybe I can just whittle down some of these legendaries. Because I only have Lunala, Kyurem, and I just got Groudon recently. Yeah, but I mean, I'm kind of hopeful that because it's going to be on the Switch too, it's going to be less buggy. Because that's my assumption, right? Is that because it's going to be loaded onto the new Switch system, that the graphics are going to be fixed. Okay, Cradily, bully me. That's rude. Yeah, I'm hoping that because it's going to be released on the Switch too, that there's going to be less bugs. You know, the graphics are going to be better. It's going to look a lot nicer. At least that's going to be the hope for it. But I mean, oh wow. I'm really hopeful for Legends ZA though. Even though it comes out in 2 weeks. I'm really looking forward to it. I still also, because I ordered off of the Pokemon Center, I have to wait until it actually ships and arrives. Typically, I feel like they're pretty decent because I normally get like a bunch of TCG products from them. So I'm hopefully that they ship it before the actual release and then it arrives like on release day. If it arrives on release day, we're automatically going to be playing it on stream. If not, then I'm going to have to wait till like the next. I don't know. See, that's the thing. It's like I didn't have any glitches or bugs that happened when I was playing through Scarlet and Violet. I have seen some crazy ones online, but yeah, I didn't have any issues while I was playing through the game. So maybe I'm just more of the lucky one that didn't get glitched or bugged out. I would say the only thing that I feel they really need to improve on for Scarlet and Violet is like the raids. I think the raids is like the main thing that I have an issue with, because I think a lot of times I'll be like in the middle of a raid and then all of a sudden, once it gets like down close to the end timer, it'll just be like, oh, they're released their energy. I'm like, what? I still have like a solid like 10-20 seconds left. Fall through the floor in the cave. See, I've always seen those bugs, but I've never actually had it happen to me. I take it back. The only bug that I've ever had happen was me like infinitely falling, but that was fixed because, or I would say that's not too much of an issue because it's like if you're infinitely falling, then it'll just reset you on like the last place that you stood. I got that like when I was playing it on the Switch 1 and it was like super early in the release. Yeah. I mean, I'm really expecting that Legends EA is going to take up a decent amount of time because it's going to be, well, for one, it's like it's going to be their newest game that people have been looking forward to. But at the same time, people are going to have to try and get used to the new battling system, the new catching system. I like how they changed it. I like how they changed catching to where now, even if you faint the Pokemon, you still have time to try and catch it. That's the one thing that I really like that they did. Because, I mean, now it's not like, you know, oh, it's a big waiting game for the Pokemon in red HP, you know. I also wonder, can you catch mid-battle, I guess? I don't... I don't remember when I was looking through a lot of the trailers that were happening. They were either showing it catching instantly, you know, throwing the Pokeball behind the head, or catching it after the Pokemon's like already fainted and you have like that couple seconds to try and catch it. I would assume you could probably just like mid-battle just keep dodging it and throw your Pokeball at it. Yeah, well, but I mean, it's like it's not like you're gonna catch it every time once it faints, though. Like, I think if they still have that aspect of like if the Pokemon faints, then it's still just a chance of catching it, then that's fine. Because yeah, even after like you knock out a Pokemon, I don't expect to be catching it every single. Because like even if you fail it that way, then you have to try and find another one. Oh god. I don't know. I like how it is because it'll bring out a new way of trying to catch Pokemon. I don't think they even showed like how shinies are going to be done either. Oh my god. He just killed all of us. Well, that's annoying. Yeah. I mean, we don't have that much time until the release, so I mean, I'm not too like, all right, we'll do it. I'm not too, I want to say, invested in trying to like deep dive into searching for it. So I mean, I'm sure once the game will release, you know, we'll have a lot more information on the, like the actual gameplay. I don't think it'll be too bad. I'm just more excited to see how shiny hunting is gonna work and how um if they add shiny volume again. Hinting that the shiny noise will return. I remember that as well. I'm kind of hopeful that it will be, because then it'll give me a reason to play my games with volume on. Ooh, there's a Lilligant, a Sceptile. I can actually go. I think maybe we could prioritize Sept. Go Bouffalon to the. Yeah, I remember like back in like the early days that they were like, well, I wouldn't say the early days. Obviously, like sometime earlier this year, people were hinting that, oh yeah, they're gonna bring back the shiny noise that was in Legends Arceus, which was really nice because it takes away from like having to death stare at the screen, you know. Oh, getting electric feels right. Big fish. Hey, Robert. How are you? I'm gonna be honest. Oh, I actually didn't play too much Legends Arceus. I know that the only shiny that I actually have in my Legends Arceus is Shiny Yanma. But then again, I also didn't really play that game very much. Like I only really I played the game once to beat through it, and then I played the game a second time to try and complete the Pokedex so that I can get Shiny Arceus. See, like, very nice, right? Yeah, like for baby. Yeah, oh my gosh. I was trying to I was shiny hunting Plusle in Chargestone Cave and my eyes were burning. Like Plusle isn't like exactly a small Pokemon, but it's like only the slight shiny difference in Chargestone Cave. Awful time. I did not like having to like put my head basically into my screen to try and see it. Oh my goodness. Ah. Yeah, if they can just make it easier for us to like shiny hunt, that would be appreciated. I feel like that they did it decently well in Scarlet and Violet, you know, creating sandwiches that have sparkling level power to increase your odds. Visually, it's not. And I'm getting old. I need some help with my eyes. So hopefully, yeah, it'll also help me with just wanting to play with the game volume on. Because normally, right, because I'm always playing like, or whenever I was taking my games with me, I was always playing out in public. So I would never have any of the volume on. So honestly, even playing Legends Arceus, I never really played with the volume on. So I think this will be a good opportunity to shiny hunt with the volume on. I still would really like to know what the megas are gonna look like for the starter. Yeah, I think it'll be helpful if they give us anything that's like a better indicator than just, you know, the shiny coloring. And I mean, shiny hunting in itself is already difficult enough. Why do we have to make it more difficult? We can possibly miss out on a shiny. Catch. Hmm. I don't want it to be like Let's Go when you have to catch many Pokemon to chain it though. I feel like I barely like catching Pokemon in general, and just catching tons of Pokemon is like it's too much because eventually I'll have to just release them all. Destroy new volume of shiny. Basically, I'm basically like your AFK player, just speeding through the game and being like, all right, done, next game. Although, you know, I'd like to be a little bit hopeful that maybe we'll get shiny fish at a shorter time than it took us to get the other one. And we can die if we kill him out. If we knock him out this turn, we get okay. We're probably not gonna knock him out. Scared. If we did. No, yeah, I got what you meant. I'm hoping we have a better time with the game because it's been such a long time since playing a new game. I'm just excited to be playing a new Pokemon. That's where all my excitement is. I mean, eventually I'm gonna have to go. I'm wondering if they're gonna have a legendary shiny catching mechanic in like BA. Because then I won't have to do a lot of these Dynamax adventures. I'm just doesn't get knocked out too. Don't have a way to get. Yeah, I don't pay attention to the story, but I know a lot of people enjoy story. I hope for their sakes that it has a good. We might as well start. Use Leaf Storm to do more damage. I'm just okay. I think for me, I'm mostly just hoping that the battle mechanic is a lot of fun. Because I like the idea, but I also saw a post where somebody like pointed out that the time it takes like an enemy NPC to attack is like 7 seconds or something. It's a long time. I mean, yeah, I don't know, because it's like they're not introducing any new legendaries from this game. So it makes me kind of wonder, it's like, okay, well, they have the opportunity to, like, give us some of the older legendaries to Shiny Hunt that we couldn't in their previous game. But maybe they could give us something now. Oh, we have one more. But Wilmer's at one. I'm gonna have to essentially knock him out this turn. Poison Stall works well in the game. Fantastic. I'm not very good at battling, but you know, I'm sure other people. I like the direction that it's heading. I'm wondering if maybe if we do get Gen 10 announced at some point, will it be the same fighting style as Legends ZA, or will it go back to the turn-based thing? Be paralyzed. Yeah. Ooh, be paralyzed! Okay, paralysis is fake. It doesn't do anything. Yeah. I mean, they could always change. I doubt they will, but, you know, I can be hopeful. I will be hopeful. And maybe they'll let us get a shiny that they locked in the past to Pokemon Home. If the paralysis well, I guess the paralysis needed to block the origin pulse. If the paralysis got blocked then we would have been fine. Well, we would have been able to do the second. Would have been able to do the last time. What? No. We do always get pretty close. I'm still very curious on what they're gonna do. The mega evolutions of the starters. Blossom there. Maractus, Storm Drain. We go that way, we can get the pile of sand. Too bad. I will probably grab it. Yeah, I know, but there's always that hope. There's always that hope and maybe a possible chance of. Well, I mean, we'll just have to see. Honestly, we've still got so much time before any future stuff even gets released out. So I mean, the best thing that at least we can do is just look to see what's gonna happen for Legends EA and how well that game does. Because I'm sure the game's gonna do decently well. Because maybe, you know, if the game does really well, I'll be like, this is actually working. We should keep it this way. Bam, bam. Yeah. Cause yeah, I don't know. I feel like it'd be weird if they were just like, "Oh yeah, this game works so well. Let's change it back." I'm like, "What? Why? Why would you change it back?" Or Legend gets yeah, it does well. Yeah. I wonder what they would be able to do. I was a little bit skeptical when I saw that the game was only going to be taking place in Lumia City. Because I was just like, how are they going to do an entire game essentially in a single city? But I guess it looks like it could be okay. Considering that they have like all those different wild areas to try and get mod. Not to mention they have the rooftops that you can also catch Pokemon. At least that sort of like cleared up my concern of like, okay, well, at least that there seems to be a big enough area for us to try and like catch a whole bunch of monsters. I've actually never played. I've always seen people fan over it. We might as well go for the hit. Whoosh. I've confident. Never have. Not in these Dynamax. Let's see if there's anything. Anything new? Legends. I saw that Pokemon released another overview trail that I kind of alright. Yeah, I will say there is a ton of like America, people, 2 new Mega League. I don't know how real these leaks are. Battle system, yes, we get it. Pile o sand. I don't want to go. Big leaks from a short. I don't like that the way that they did Salamence, but that's always been a thing. Entire Pokemon Legends ZA Pokédex just leaked 6 days ago. I mean, I guess also the other ideal thing is I can just... Because see, realistically, right, if I don't get... If the game doesn't arrive on... then I have essentially that entire weekend of people playing to see how the game is like and what the megas are gonna... Anything similar to the word leak, yeah. I mean, I'm like kind of whatever about leaks and spoilers, but if I can avoid it, then sure. I do like having the surprise of like what's gonna happen, but man. Need a Dynamax. Save it. Yeah, I mean, I've only really been watching like official trailers, if anything. Like especially like Pokemon Day, and then I think they had something in September about Legends EA that I watched. Well, actually, I think the thing in September they announced the Pokopia Legends EA, Kirby Air Ride, which I'm very excited for. A couple other things. I definitely want Kirby Air Ride. I think it's coming out sometime in October. No, I think it was sometime in November. But I actually want the Amiibos. I want the Waddle Dee. I want the Waddle Dee. And I want like the basic starship that they have. At Kirby. Yeah, let's try and low. Especially. Yeah, I remember we used to have the game on the GameCube, and we would play so much City Trial. I think the big reason why I enjoyed playing it so much was because it had like all those different mini games at the end. So we would essentially just constantly just race the cart around, grab as many buffs as we can, and then just play a mini game. I think that was probably my most enjoyed part of it. I never really played. Come to think about it, I never really played the other parts of Kirby Air Ride. Go for death. Yeah, I mean, I was never really too big into amiibos previously, so... And I think that was like the main thing, was that I was never really like, oh yeah, I'm always gonna be using amiibos or whatever. That was a lot of damage for Leaf Storm, holy smoke. Idiot pink fish. Did they announce how much the amiibos were going to be already? And normally I wouldn't even be able, I wouldn't be too thought conscious of amiibos, but they just look so adorable. Alright. Not pink. $50. For amiibos, not. I feel like amiibo. Amiibos for Smash. Amiibos for Smash, $6. Although these are all GameStop price. It's like $20, but slash $6. I don't know how. I don't know. I've never bought amiibo. Yeah. It's okay. We're probably gonna have to go through a decent amount of raids before we find a shiny Kyogre, so I'm not too bummed out about it. It's just going to take a while. Ooh. Oh, grab the Sceptile. Nobody grab the Marshtomp. It has the water type. So what do we got? Cutie Fly. Cutie Fly's got a healing move. Durant. Rotom. Barbarnacle. Barbarnacle Rotom. We can go Barbarnacle. Torpedo. I really wish I could, Robert. I really wish I could. Honestly, these legendaries, besides Kyurem, don't want to be shiny for me. I feel like they're all gonna take Terry Crop. Yeah, let's just start off. Bless Eflon. Yeah, for 1 year now. Bro, for 1 year? Are you kidding me? And I was complaining about shiny hunting for Groudon for like... It felt like 5 months. Well, I guess how often do you play DA? Because I only do it twice a week for like around 2, maybe 3 hours. But at least for me, it's still like... I think Groudon was like somewhere around 330 encounters, something like that. Oh, okay, so you just hop around. I see. Yeah, I try my best to like just hyper focus on one that I'm trying to catch and then try to work my way from there. It'll be easier if I'm able to get this one and then shiny Rayquaza in it. An hour per weekend, something. I'm assuming you meant. Okay, I mean that's still a decent amount. Cause yeah, I only really do it during stream. I don't necessarily, especially since I'm like, eventually I'm gonna want to complete a shiny dex, and I know it's not gonna. There's faster ways to do it. But I just don't have like the other systems to actually like try and like, get it. So I've seen like people do like ultra wormhole shiny hunting, and I get that the resets are faster. Well, the resets are it's probably easier to do it that way. Resets are faster. You don't have to go through a whole battling thing, and you can essentially just constantly reset. Because I mean, with Arceus, I basically got 5,000 something encounters before I got my shiny. And for that one, it's got like a longer reset time than you'd have for like Wormhole or ways. Hunting Rain be a side hunt? Nice. I was doing Shiny Tina on my BDSP, but for some reason, I think something's wrong with the cable on my other graphics. Not like, so I've just sort of turned it off for now. But ideally, while I was doing Dynamax Adventures, I was also like just shiny resetting for other things. But I definitely want to try and get Shiny Giratina from BDSP. Especially those are like faster resets. You did 342 for RECs. Did you get a shiny after 342 encounters? Because that is quite ridiculous. Because if I remember, in BDSP, Shiny Charm only works for eggs, so you don't get boosted odds from that. So you're basically catching it at 1, and I don't know if it's just changed from 1 to 4,000 or 1 to 8,000. Bro, that's insane. It took me 5,000 something encounters. That is crazy. Yeah, that is freakishly fast. It's always funny though, like when I'm shiny hunting and I haven't seen the shiny in a long time. I'm just like, bro, is my game broken? Am I doing something wrong? I typically feel like I'm doing something wrong, but then it's like, oh no, I'm not doing it. You gotta play through the process. You have to believe it'll happen eventually. Red seal text. Wow, that's so long. Yeah, I forgot that I wouldn't be able to, at least for like the encounter in the DLC, the other DLC, I wouldn't be able to re-encounter the Reggie, so I accidentally caught Regirock, so that one I'm gonna have to think about how I'm gonna do, but I definitely want to eventually take some time. If I ever do like other shiny hunts, I can take a break from doing Dynamax and Registeel Regice. I at least have those ones still available to try and get. Thank you. But at least I'm assuming that the resets are like decently fun. So that's the big, I think that's the biggest blessing when it comes to like doing those kinds of resets, is that the resets are really fast. Comparatively to Arceus, where you have to like constantly when you're resetting your game, you have to go back and then you have to go back up the stairs, encounter him, go through that cutscene of encountering him. And it just feels so long. That's important. Oh, Andy crit. That's fun. Thank you, Kyogre. Love you too. First you don't want to shine for me, and then you crit me. Kinda toxic, my guy. Okay. Next turn I should be able to die. Fine, we can. Oh yeah. That was the biggest downside for resetting for Arceus, man. Because resetting for Arceus, it's such a long reset. Eventually, I just tired of resetting. Yeah, once I swapped over to like resetting for Giratina, I was like, dang, these resets are going by super fast. Although I don't remember what number I was on for those resets. Don't remember if I have the spot. Yeah, maybe there's some. Yeah, I like the idea of like instantly resetting your game and getting back into the fight rather than having to go through multiple cutscenes just to try and reset for the shiny. No, don't get rid of your burn, Kyogre. Stay burned. Shoot, it stayed burned. Ultra Moon. Oh, wow. Okay, there goes everybody. Dude, what's with these crits? Alright, we lost that one. Giratina is also it's in BDSP. So after I got shiny Arceus, there's like a temple, a ruin that you can go to in BDSP, and you have to like make your way to like these 3 pillar rooms. Shiny. Once you get through like the pillar rooms, then you can he's basically just sitting there. He's sitting there. It's basically it's the same fast resets that you would normally get from other mons. I don't think I'm gonna ever have to deal with slow resets like the Arceus. It's nice. Yeah, that's where I've been chatting. I actually don't have I don't have my ultrasound. Don't know where it is. I lost it many years ago, as I basically lose everything else. Urchin, Ivysaur, or Marsh. Go that way. If you go the other way, go this way. Probably go this way. Take a door. We can get Simi. Not the pink urchin. Maybe. Let's see what happens. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, it'll definitely be a little bit faster if you just leave the room, come back, and then we counter. But, I mean, I'm just happy that there's no, like, big cutscene I have to go through in order to encounter it. If I had to massively try and reset for it like that, I would probably just be like, all right, I'm just gonna shiny hump or something else in a different game. I don't want to deal with any more cutscenes. Ooh. Yeah, I kind of wish that I still had my Ultra Sun Ultra Moon or my 3DS, so that I could try to shiny hunt for other legendaries that way. Because it looks decently fast more than Dynamax Adventures. Especially since I'm not very good at battling. So, I mean, I'm mostly just pray when I go in. Oh. Oh, was trying to say that. Ooh, already off to a riveting start, baby. Jeez. That far at a certain point, I just turn off my brain and I just go into Zen mode. Alright, why is nobody hitting him? Alright, why is nobody hitting him? Hello? Bruh, this dude is at 1 HP. I just wish that the NP... It wouldn't make the NP... Alright, I don't want to have this route anymore anyways. We're just gonna lose this route. Be fine. I mean, it's... I feel like the biggest benefit, at least that I have for Dynamax, is that you have a chance to get a shiny from everything that you catch in, which reminds me I need to eventually get more Pokeballs. I mean, honestly, if any one of them attacked, it would have been fine. But it was like none of them attacked because Pinkirchen used Venom Drench, Jigglypuff used Substitute, Aparashi used Iron Defense. So they all basically just increased their stats just so it could get reset by exit. Well, I don't think we're gonna be able to beat Groudon on this run, so at this point, I'm just trying to see how far we can get to try and get some. I guess I could have gone against the freaking Ditto. They already have a shiny symbiote. They don't need another one. I have a shiny Pissimian. Don't have a shiny Ditto. It probably would have been better to fight against the Ditto just so I can see if I can get a shiny. I don't remember if I have a shiny. The NPCs are so difficult, man. Did I say Groudon? I don't remember stuff. I do have shiny Groudon for many months. I don't think I will ever Dynamax Adventure against Groudon because that was. Yeah. Definitely, it probably would have been better than going for this pistol. But, I mean, at this point, I'm not even expecting us to get to Groudon. Let alone, or Kyogre. Let alone beat Kyogre. My brain is so Groudon focused, even though we already got him. I need my brain to relax. Go back. Kyogre. We're looking for the big shiny fish. Not shiny lizard anymore. Already got that one. But Ditto would have been probably a better pick. Although I would have had to grab Ditto. They can't allow the NPCs to try and. I will go the Ivysaur. The Ivysaur is probably gonna bot me. But if we can beat the Ivysaur, we get berries afterward. I already have a shiny Ivysaur. If I wanted to go for a new shiny, I could have got Pinkirchen. You know, it's okay. We're still gonna give ourselves the best shot, the best chance. Try and get shiny Kyogre. No, we should've. Whittle him down. Wow. The lead Pongolo. Oh. I'm surprised we made it to Kyogre, but we did. Oh, bro. I'll grab him. Executor is not going to be one shot. Fantastic news. If only we had Sunday. If we had Sunday Day, man, Ivysaur Solar Beam, Executor Solar Beam, Cherim Solar Beam. many. Oh. It's yeah, that's hurtful. I guess if I kept the Barraskewda, I would have been smoked turn 1. Although if I grabbed the Ditto, we would have traded Smokages, so... Let's go! We're gonna max Overgrowth, make the grassy terrain, heal everybody. The NPCs will cheer my name. Yeah, turtle. Sure, Simmons. Okay. I was hoping that it was gonna say it only hit the Pisivian. Whittle him down. I've got him. Woo. Yep. There goes everybody. Nope. Alright. This is the one. I turned my brain on. And then we may get something good. Not Suicune. Oi. Oh, it's well burned. Fire Blast burned. Like after losing 3 life super early, it was well gone. Sure. Mantine. Wide guard block surf. These are not the Pokemon I would go with. I guess we'll keep the Drifbloom and hope he doesn't hit us with Thunderbolt. Very hopeful. Gonna max lightning everything before we get to grow out. Kyogre. Yeah. Alright. sit up. Stretch a little bit. Okay. Come on. Eventually, we will get shiny Kyogre, whether I like it or not. Yeah, Oh, my leg is starting to fall asleep now. We're gonna have enough PP by the time we get to ground on. Kyogre. Jeez. At this point, they're all the same. They're both one and the same. I don't want to use all of my max lightnings before we get to Kyogre. Kyogre. Let's keep saying. What's going on, King Ender Flame? How's it going? Are you catching your mons and Pokerogue? Wait. Another Psychic. Whittle him down, whittle him down. Right side. He's still 1 HP? Oh, he's still 1 HP. Oh, come on. Trying to find Rayquaza still? Hopefully, I meant to go get Pokeballs after. I remember. I will help here, indeed. Yeah, I think King Enderflame has been playing Pokerogue. He's been trying to complete his decks in that. Oh, go to sleep. Oh. Boldor, or I don't know what that is. We'll go this way. Why not? I'm interested to see what the scientist wants. Yeah, we definitely need the Combuskin to swap at some point. Combuskin, please. I don't want you to get surfed on. Inchino. Inchino. I thought it was a mustache for some reason. That was all that I saw with the who's that Pokemon? A giant mustache. Max Lightning. Ooh. Let's go, Drifblim. Lightning! Wow. That was not a lot of damage. I'm gonna need more. Is it a nicer closet? Honestly, the flying legendary, they're just flying too high for you can get a flame. You just need to make sure you look up. I'm sure you look up, it'll be right there. Whack him a little bit. Oh. Turning it off and turning it back on. I gotta turn it off, unplug it, wait 10 seconds, plug it back in, turn it on. Bada bing, bada boom. Oh, Bushkit! I'm trying to think of you, my son. Buffalon. Buffalon's quite tanky. Hit the comma. Turn it off. Wait 10 seconds. Turn it back on. Honestly, it's so funny how sometimes that just works for some. Whittle down this tanky Buffalon. We'll hope the Combuskin swaps with the Buffalon. Didn't hit himself. I'm down. Nice, it did itself. Like to be able to Dynamax against. Or can we knock him out? Nope. You have to. It's gotta happen at some point. Big turn one Groudon. We're gonna supposed to try and burn the Groudon. Ogre. Yeesh. It could be the same. One did the same. Alright, Combuskin, this is your last chance. Swap or get surfed on. Yes! Nice. Thought there was berries. There was the other route. Yeah. Unfortunately, it's only if you're doing like resets for it. Unfortunately, some Dynamax Adventures it doesn't work all the time. Burn him. Ooh, get him. Nice. His stats are getting absolutely hacked on right now. Let's see, how's everybody? Oh, Kyogre's fast. That's the one thing I was hoping he wouldn't do. I was really hoping he would hit somebody else. I guess once I spawn back in, I might want to tail. That's how it was gonna be. But luckily the Combustion listened. Oh yeah, if Combustion got Max Geyser, he definitely would have definitely gonna wipe by that. Where's that block? Alright. Turn 1, we're gonna Tailwind. Hopefully make us go faster. Never mind, we're Dynamaxing. We're Dynamaxing into Max Lightning. I was gonna Tailwind first. But I mean, we got a Dynamax. Gotta get some damage. Ouch. Ooh, a lot with the 1 HP. Although, if he does Pole Sword. Probably back to gold. We're probably rocking and rolled. Yeah, he's gonna Water Origin and he's gonna Confuse? How many lives did we have? Not enough. We are out of lives. Ah. Man, I was definitely hoping he wasn't going to Thunder me turn 1. Or at least turn 2. I was hoping he wasn't going to Thunder me at all. Oh? Who's that grass type? Oh, that's an Eldegoss. There's an Eldegoss. There's an Orbeetle. Oh. There's a Alolan Raichu there. Go this way. We'll go this way. We'll grab the Orbeetle. We'll grab the Alolan Raichu. We have to see its moves. It's gonna be a debate if I want to take the Orbeetle or if I want to take the Alolan Raichu. I may take the Alolan Raichu, but Orbeetle can be helpful. I think it's just dependent on its move. Orbeetle's moveset is good enough, we could swap with that. And then we can let the NPCs take it. I guess, yeah. Vaporeon. Use yourself. Get lost. I probably want to get rid of the Vaporeon because I know the Alolan Raichu can't. I need more Pokeballs. Shoot. All moves 100% accurate except Oko moves. Okay. Really? Honestly, I've like rarely ever seen people use it. Second. Thought I had some cracks maybe. Interesting. I thought I just grounded poke. Right you. I just hope I don't get wrecked by it. As long as I don't get wrecked by it. Accuracy increase. This feature this is. Well, I probably would have grabbed the wide lens, but yeah, I don't think there's. I don't know. Alright, Raichu. Be nice. Alright, it was a pleasure speaking with you, Sam. Hope you have a great rest of your day, and hopefully you have a great weekend. Hopefully. I'm hoping we can like at least get some more Elgin. Use him. Honestly, we keep getting the confusion hit on waterfall. Really nice. Definitely need to take. Oh, I think I see the. I don't remember what I need for Pokemon. Catch, flop. The Flareon's scary. Grabbing the Flareon would be scary. That would definitely get wrong. Don't need to use Thunderbolt because makes it weird. Make it a little bit weird, and then maybe we can go Max Strike. Oh. We're able. But if I Dynamax now, so I'm not going to be able to really Dynamax unless we spend a lot of time on this guy. But I don't. I feel like it's a little bit scarier when you take too much time on any of the mobs, because then they can just whittle you down. Oh, just like that. Ooh, Giga Drain's a good move. There goes the Orbeetle. So we have 3 lives, not too bad. Need him? No. Oh, Poltergeist is gonna be good. Alright, there goes 2 lives. Jeez. speed again. I guess we'll catch you in a Premier Ball. As I ran out of Pokeballs and I need to get more. Don't grab. I don't know who it swaps with. Oh, let's see if there's... Oh, it swapped the Poltergeist. No, I actually wanted the Poltergeist. The Poltergeist Giga Drain is just maximum survival. Big survival. I could Electric Terrain first. I could Electric Terrain. I'll try lower special stuff. I think let's just go just for try to get a paralyzed. Ooh. Well, that's a good to see. Well, although I will say paralysis seems like it never works. I always feel like every time the Pokemon doesn't get paralyzed, it gets the status, but it never doesn't attack. Oh, except for that time. Okay. I'll put one more, and then we can Dynamax next turn. Okay, I like that. Oh, don't make him desperate, 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 don't make him desperate. Okay. Got a big attack. Diggersby's gonna use Dix, he's gonna have a lot of damage. We're gonna use Max Lightning, it's gonna be a lot of damage. Hopefully the Orbital Psychic damage. Really tough damage. Hopefully. And with this, Electric Train will be set up, so we could have Electric Train last turn, but we just get more damage. Rain, Dodge, damage, attack. Big damage. If we survive another turn, we have it guaranteed. Nice. Ooh, come on. Oh. What you want to see? We got one more life left. Yes! Okay. Feels like it's been so long since we've knocked out Groudon. Hi, Ogre. One of these days, I will say it right. It has been so long since we've beaten Groudon. Specifically, you too. Alright. Shiny, big, fish. Shiny, big. Looking. Shiny, big fish. More people? Nope. Right here? Diggersby? Nope. Goofy. I don't remember what is. I don't know what you're saying. Oh, poo. Another one we go. Another one we go. Back to Kyogre. Kind of interesting. Oh my gosh, she's very apparently shot. Alright, let's see. Dusclops, fish, Galvantula's gore. Ew. Dusclops, Barbarnacle, and Galvantula. I'll take the Galvantula. We'll see how well this goes. Raise our speed for now, I guess. Especially since we're going to be swapping out. I don't need to keep enough moves on the Zoom. You just need to survive. Shiny Thievel, very nice. Let's go. More shinies, baby. Bring it out. Let's go. Show the shinies. That was not. Wait. We need more shinies, man. We need more shiny. Bless me with your shiny luck. Might be on the right shiny. That would be something good. You're looking for a Rayquaza, you find a shiny one. I mean, honestly, shiny Rayquaza is such a good looking mon. Knock yourself out. Let's get it. I didn't get more. I need to get more Pokeballs. I need to be reminded. Go get more Pokeballs. Okay. Oh! Well, I didn't necessarily want to swap, but I guess we're here. Barbabackle. Barbabackle. I can wait to see if we get status. Status. Oh. The other one, Rosalia. Throw it again, baby. Alright, you don't need to show it again. Excellent, excellent. We're just using Premier Balls at this point. Okay, as long as we keep Roselia. I was like, I'm gonna take just so that we can make sure we keep the Roselia. Go Peninsula. Evangela will be good to have. Smack. Max. Yeah, I like the healing sword. Okay, I honestly just hoping we get any sort of shot. Oh. And now I think we're only -1 life. Oh, we still have all of our lives. Okay, except Barbinacles. Yeah. Yeah. Hmm. Train Lord Speed. Okay, this could be it. Patty Shiny go by another one. Let's go. I'm glad at least you're finding shinies. Alright, let's see if we hit these. Let's go. Why is it stuck on life do? We have full HP. Wow. Roselia like out of moves that it has to just life do. Okay, it's got to be sick. What you want. Yeah, it's gotta fill you up with what you don't need, so that once you actually get to what you need, then it'll just give you a regular one. It's okay. I mean, if you need a shiny dex, shiny living dex, shiny regular dex, at least you're able to get some of them. Ouch. Our dude, top Kyogre. He's such a bully, man. Okay, like this. Okay, like this. Yeah, I don't like it. Bro, you got so many shiny, bro. Once you get to Rayquaza, once you find your Rayquaza, man. Nope. 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 Bro, you're taking all of my shiny luck. Where are all the shinies? I mean, realistically, if I want to get into shinies, then I could probably just play Scarlet and Violet, try to find something. You can only catch one, though. I mean... I don't know which one would be better, honestly. Like, Gigalith is really cool. Dugtrio is really nice. BIIIG Jellicent on the field. Let's see. Russell would be a pretty grab, and then Zappity. Bro, we're manifesting all the shinies to go to your game. All the shinies manifesting into your Pokerogue. Yeah, one of these days I will find the shiny. Tomorrow. I didn't grab Pokeballs. Oh my. Pokeballs. Alright, I guess we're using Premier Balls again. I mean, I have tons of Premier Balls in this game. Honestly, this Richard is good. I believe. Can you? I'm assuming that you can just multiple catch multiple balls attempts. You're gonna find so many shinies. Grab the Crustle. And maybe fighting Crustle was a bad idea. maybe finding the crystal was a bad idea. Make him go to bed. Okay. I need this Mimikyu to survive. No, we might as well. Dynamax knock him out this turn. I don't want you to die. Alright, Crystal. Maybe I hope that you're at least shiny. I now be the Mimikyu with 19 HP. You can go. Good. To try to get the Gigalith. Very nice, very nice. I believe in you. In faith, you will catch the shiny Gigalith. And then you will find shiny Rayquaza. Ooh, actually, yeah, we'll keep Musharna, but we'll let somebody else take. Maybe Q, please. Who even allows the NPCs to knock themselves out? He endured the hit, but he was still knocked out. Okay. Bro, like, why in your teammate NPC's coding can they just knock themselves out? I don't get it. Gosh, I really wanted that Mimikyu to swap. Right. We're yawning turn 1. Yawning turn 1, Dynamaxing turn 2. Ouch. That's hurtful. Yeah, I like the trick room because now I can probably get this max overgrowth off. Max overgrowth. At least get a good amount of damage on it. And then he falls asleep, but even if he knocks us out, that's okay. Kind of, not really. But we are gonna get an attack off. Not a lot of damage, but it's damage nonetheless. Enough though. I mean, that's the most scary part. Especially the ones that have explosion. BBQ, stop. Egg kick. How have you seen kids? Wow. Well, that was a lot of fun. Maybe Q keeps killing itself. You and then Grovile and me also. I can't even force the NPC to like swap the freaking Mimikyu out. Nope. 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 Now I need my Master Balls. Thank you for the reminder. I need to get more Pokeballs. Gonna go get more Pokeballs real quick, and then I need to remember how to use this map again. I'm honestly probably broke in this game. I have some money. And now I'm broken. Oh. Got some Pokeballs for my Pokeface. I think it saves 4. Alright. It doesn't have water. I like the Vileplume. Kingler. I'm thinking Lilligant. No, I want to go this way, so maybe we can get the Shiinotic. We can go Kingler, Sceptile, Shiinotic. That should be okay. Go ahead and distract the crank. Strike the crab. Maximum lightning. Okay, hurtful. Very cool. Good damage. Unfortunately, we attack afterwards. You make sure to get some more money eventually. I mean, honestly, if I can get the remaining legendaries, which I highly doubt, if I can get the remaining legendaries in all of these different balls, you know, maybe maybe it wouldn't be too necessary. I mean, honestly, I'll probably just need to get more luxury balls. Oh. Because, I mean, eventually, right, I will have to... I mean, realistically, I could have just gone through all my premier balls to try and catch some of these. It's fine. Grab grassy. I think it's more than likely that there's going to be grassy terrain. Or ice him. Okay. Not what you want to see. I may make this the last one because I'm getting sleepy. Hoping that we at least get up to grade. Ice in him. Bro, what's with the... Okay. All these people keep bullying single mons on my team. I think we need to take a break for the night after this one. Because my goodness. Just non-stop targeting one mon and using one move against him. So annoying, man. Uh, oh, we got one. This is... surges today. Wow, that was even a critical. Oh my gosh, grabbing this king. Oh, we didn't even make it to the third mod. That's kind of crazy. Alright, we're gonna call it there. Holy. We just absolutely smoked. Alright. Well, hopefully. Save, that's okay. That was not a good round. We're gonna call it there because there's too many individual mods getting knocked out. So we will continue this on Monday. And hopefully we don't just get absolutely rolled during then. So appreciate you guys coming. Great rest of your night. Fun weekend. I'll see you guys on Tuesday.